Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. But this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
That's an important first down on that running play. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Pat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a deep completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Caught over the middle. It's Barrett. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
The end of the 1st quarter. Fresno State 7, Vanderbilt 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him. Aren't you taught on defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 19, set to kick off.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. They pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense not pressing this time. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff heading left. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sidelines. That's enough to pick up the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Obvious penalty. Doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pressure. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's reeled in. It's Barrett. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings them a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Get set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the football. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defendant was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Play action here on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
This time it's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Going for a big play downfield. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Commodores moving quickly down the field here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Brought down at the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Picks up 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Now he tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up to the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's going to hand this off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle, but first down. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Fresno State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up.
Fresno State 28, Vanderbilt 7.
Got it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Breaking free at the 35. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll try a pass here. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all been?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Across midfield. He's past the 30. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Barrett. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job of this defense to keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw. Dumps it down to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. And the Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Commodores are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Commodores.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this two-point conversion. Nice call.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here's the throw deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after the incompletion. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff.
Timeout.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll use the ground game here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games.